Old Colwyn Golf Club is a 9-hole parkland course and starts with a short par 5. So the aim of the round is just to keep it respectable, as I'm playing with very old clubs today.
Yeah, it's going to be a long day for me.
After topping the opening tee shot in front of some fellow golfers on the patio, second shot goes much better. And third shot here, just playing it safe as it's up the hill to the green. And we have a chance to hit the green in 4 with a sand wedge.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And that's what happens, leaving us with the first putt of the day for par, which is a 6-footer. It just slides right to the left, couldn't get much closer than that. And we caught a bogey with no drama on the opening hole.
Bogey's not too bad after that tee shot.
And here's a quick run through the golf clubs. Picked them up for £1 a club from a recycling centre. They're blades, these irons, which will be interesting. And thought I'd make for an interesting video to play this old set. Hole 2's a tough par 4 as it's uphill all the way. And the tee shot finds the right hand rough.
It's off to the right a little bit, but it's in play. Happy with that one.
Just around 130 yards into the green. I think we've got a flyer here because I missed the green long right here. And this is probably the nicest view on the course. You can see Rose-on-Sea in the background there. And greenside chip here. It's from a bad lie, so I was happy with that.
Yeah, got a bet for par.
We have a chance to save par with a 10-footer. This misses to the left, perfect pace on that. And we tap in for another bogey.
On the bogey train.
Heading through the farmer's field here to the next tee box. Hole 3, stroke index 1, hardest hole on the course. A par 4 from an elevated tee. And we hit another miss hit, and this time it's the lost ball in the farmer's field in the long grass. So 3 off the tee, not good news. Second try was much better.
Yeah,
Found the fairway.
this is the provisional. I couldn't find the first ball in the farmer's field, so I had to go back to the tee and re-tee it, unfortunately. This one was a good drive on the fairway here.
This approach to the green was hit right on line, and look at me trying to do a club twirl, delayed club twirl. And but it came up short somehow. I'm not sure what happened there. Didn't run on. And we have a long putt here from the fringe, 70 foot. It's all downhill here, so I was a bit defensive on it. And we're left with a 10-footer for a double bogey. And the putt drops. Happy with that one. It's a par with a second ball that could have been worse.
First try with this 5-iron, it looks like a butter knife.
Hole 4's the first of par 3s, plays uphill slightly. And we hit a nice draw with this 5-iron that finds the green, and we're putting for birdie. It's a 25-footer downhill. And similar to the last green, it's just really defensive here as the green is so sloped back to front. And we have a tricky 4-footer now, knee knocker for par. And the putt drops, green and regulation par, solid golf.
First par of the day. There's life in this old brass putter yet.
Hole 5 is a short par 4 from elevated tee position. You have to clear the hedge to get onto the fairway. And we slice one out to the right, and it's the lost balls right in the hedge, and I'm changing clubs. As the first driver I couldn't use it. So out comes the backup driver here, the Wilson.
That's perfect. Seem to be hitting this Wilson club a bit better than the other one. Didn't slice as much.
So just a short pitch in here, 65 yards. Goes okay, we're on the green by a hair's breadth, and we have a chance to save bogey with an 18 footer. Slides by to the left. And we card another double bogey, which could have been worse after that poor tee shot.
Oh, it's a really nice weight, this putter. It's like kind of heavy because it's brass, but it's really good for the short putts, I think. It's like 142 on a GPS. Pins at the back though, which is like 152. So just going to hit the 6-iron again. It's the day of the 6-irons.
Hole 6 is Jigger next 18, easiest hole in the course, just a simple par 3. And we missed the green.
Oh, it didn't draw, but it's just missed the green right, but it's fine, it's in play. Going to hit the Jigger. It's Jigger time.
I think this club, this Jigger, is similar to the chippers that they have these days.
Oh, the Jigger's got a lot of power.
Looking back, I was enjoying this round. It's good to play different clubs once in a while. Get yourself out of your comfort zone and keep things fresh. Regard the bogey on hole 6 and move on. Hole 7 is the signature hole at Old Colwyn. You got to hit your tee shot over the oak trees to the green. It's kind of a tougher hole than it looks. And we missed the green to the right. We chip one on, better to be long than short.
It seemed okay, I think it went a bit long.
And have a chance to save par with a 15 footer. It just misses again, couldn't get much closer than that. Good pace. And we're carding another bogey and move on.
This putter is amazing for short putts. £1 well spent for me.
Hole 8 is a short par 4. The defence of this course is not the length, it's the slopes. You very rarely get a level lie on this course. It's either uphill, downhill, hanging lies, etc.
That wasn't a very good hit, but I think it's on the fairway.
And we're on the fairway here, but have a hanging lie. I thought it was okay, but we just came up a little bit short. We chip one on, which is a duff chip. Yeah, just trying to chip with the blades, and it just dug in. Very tricky. The par putt from 15 foot doesn't really threaten the hole. And we have a knee knocker 4 footer for a bogey. And the putt drops, never in doubt. We card in yet another bogey and move on.
Oh, I hit that miles too hard, but he went in, that's the main thing.
Hole 9's an uphill par 4, another short hole. Plays longer than the yardage. And we're in the fairway with the tee shot. So just over 110 yards into the green. This one was caught really heavy, lost a lot of distance. Second chance to use the Jigger. Thumbs up.
Not too bad, I can't dig the leading edge of this in easily like the other sand wedges.
Yeah, happy with that one. We have an 8 footer to save par on the final hole. And the putt dropped, really happy with that. We got a par on the last hole. I'll take that all day long, this is a tricky par 4.
Everyone loves a one putt.
So the final score was 43, 9 over, so average bogey golf with these old golf clubs, which has been basically discarded by people in a recycling centre. So yeah, really happy with that. And I think the key of the round was the putting. Did really well with the putter. I have been using that one as a practice putter with drills, and I thought it might go okay on the course, and it went really, really well. Just so confident on the short putts. And the driver, for some reason, the pin Karsten driver, I just couldn't get on with it. I think it might have a light shaft or something like that, but it was really slicing a lot, like wildly. Once I changed to the Wilson Blue Ridge, I think the shaft was probably more suited to me. Or maybe it was a placebo, I'm not sure what it was, but anyway, 9 over with really old golf clubs. I was pretty happy with that. I would have taken that at the start of the day, especially after that first tee shot, topping it in front of the gallery. So overall, here's the clubs that I played with. I'll just show the run through here. So run down to the bag, we've got some John Letters irons, Lee Trevino, they're blades they are. The 7 and the 8, no 7 and 9 are missing, but they're in pretty good condition. We've got a Jigger club. Brought 2 putters out. This one's a brass one. I've got this pin Karsten driver. It looks immaculate from the top, but it has been hit before. There's some ball marks bottom right. Ping Sing in very good condition for the age. It's from the 70s, I think. And I've got a backup driver. There's a laminate Wilson Blue Ridge. This is kind of if I don't really want to be hitting the ping too much, I'll probably hit this one hole. Got a Titleist Persimmon Model 90 forward here. This is the 5 iron. Looks a bit like a butter knife. Lee Trevino Super Mex. But the heads are in pretty good condition considering the age of the clubs. Yeah, some of these heads look almost immaculate. The grooves are all nice, and also the grips are really lovely. Good condition grips. So I'm playing these cheap Wilson balls, 25p. I paid for them, so if I lose them I don't mind. And they're going to tee a bit lower today with the white tees instead of the grey or the orange ones. Yeah, so in conclusion, this was just an experiment from using some old golf clubs for a game, and really enjoyed it. It's good to get out of your comfort zone once in a while. Just helps you to see the course a bit differently. Helps you to kind of slow down your swing, or I think the older clubs expose your swing faults, of which I've got many. It's yeah, I need to fix some of the things in my swing or improve them anyway. And it's yeah, it's just nice to get out there on the golf course, make a couple of pars, and yeah, just enjoy the fresh air. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoy playing and making it. And see you on the next one. Signing off.